Hey, it's TaxQuips time from TaxMama.com. Today, TaxMama hears from Raj in the TaxQuips Forum with a common issue. Let me summarize and you can read the whole discussion here at this link. His tax return is being audited, and the IRS auditor wants copies of receipts for his hotel stays for all of his travel. But he used the IRS per diem rates, so he didn't bother to keep receipts. Can she disallow all of his travel if he can't produce the receipts? Well, Raj, the IRS allows you to use certain standardized systems to deduct business expenses, like mileage, travel, meals, and this year, even office and home. This is designed to simplify computations and to perhaps reduce the incidences of audit. However, in all cases, you still need records, receipts, and so forth, proofs that you did engage in those activities, you did spend money on those things, and so forth. So when you're using per diem lodging expenses, you still have to have receipts or some other tangible proof that you actually stayed in those towns for those specific nights. Incidentally, self-employed people can't use per diem rates for lodging. They must use actual expenses and keep receipts. However, everyone can use per diem rates for meals and incidentals. Again, it helps to have records to prove you were in a specific town on a specific date for business purposes. If you're an employee entitled to use lodging per diems, often when you stay in an area long term, you could stay with parents, a friend, or relatives rather than a hotel. Be sure to pay rent or your share of the upkeep of the home. Get detailed receipts for your rent or the payments. The receipts should show the date, the amount paid, and to whom the amount paid, and for what. When you're paying rent to people like this, be sure they understand that they're reporting the rental income. Now, when you keep good records and have receipts, you could find yourself paying somebody, say, $500 a month for a room. However, you could be entitled to deduct $2,310, which would be $77 per night times 30 nights, which is an average rate, or even as much as $88.50 per month, which is the specific rate in Manhattan if you look up your city's specific rate. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about substantiating travel expenses and other tax and business issues free. Where?